Hi Jammers, okay, so following on from Top Tips, episode 1 and episode 2. Those are great episodes, by the way, everyone seems to be enjoying them, but episode 3, a little bit of a disaster. We were actually, just goes to show though, Jammers, how important the internet is, because we were actually using the MiFi. For some reason, the laptop was connected to the MiFi, so the signal wasn't as great as the actual Wi-Fi. So it just goes to show how important it is to have that backup plan. Okay, so we're off to the supermarket now. Useful information. Going to see how much, what costs what basically. What's worthwhile packing in comparison to what's worthwhile buying here in Ghana. Like we've mentioned, toilet roll, very inexpensive. Oil, very expensive. Good to see what alternatives there are out there, Jammers. So we're going to pop to the shops, or the supermarket rather, not the corner shop. Pop into the shops, I'm going to hand it over to the children and they're going to talk through as to what costs what. See you there. Okay, Jammers, so to give you, the best conversion, these are the rates today as of the 17th of August 2022. US dollar, it's 9.80. Ooh, 11.25. Goodness gracious me, for the pound. Oh, Mia, it's not funny. When we arrived, it was about 10. 9. Then it went to 10, and now it's at 11.25. Euro is at 9.75. What's the CFA? What's the CFA? CFA. What's that one? What is the CFA?
It's France.
Oh, France. Okay. CFA 0.0130. Californian dollar is 7. And the SF is what? Is that SF?
Swiss francs.
Swiss francs. 9 cities to 1 Swiss franc. So there you go, guys. That's the rate. Let's go and check out now and see, what it costs, and you can convert. Hopefully, this is going to be helpful. Okay, Jammers, so we've arrived. Okay, you've seen what the conversions rate is. Of course, I didn't mean Canadian, what did I say, Californian dollar or whatever it was. I meant Canadian dollar. Okay, guys, so you've seen what the conversion rate is. Prices are just going up and up and up. Let's have a look here at the fruits and vegetables, guys. So, oranges. I mean, the thing about it is these things are imported. I'd rather just go for the local Ghanaian fruit. And I did actually buy some satsumas on the road. I think it was about 30 cedis for 6. And because they're imported in, they weren't as great as the local ones. Oranges, 22.9 cedis per kilos. Lemons, guys, I mean, that's the thing. If you want to go for the imported stuff, not for me. I'd rather just get the lemons from the market. But there you go.
These ones are from South Africa, though.
Yeah, from South Africa, but I'd rather get the ones that are right here in Ghana. Again, apples. You see what happens to the apples, guys. But they do insist, don't they? 29.9 cedis, 30 cedis per kilos. You can do the maths. You get the idea, Jammers. Okay, let's have a look at bread. We haven't really had that much success with bread, guys. I must say though, these buns, we had these buns for burgers, and they are 16 cedis, rounding it up, 16 cedis per pack of 6. So that's actually not bad value there, Jammers. 16 cedis. Mimi's just going to give a quick scoot down and zoom into the prices there near as well, so that they can see exactly what costs what. Obviously, you won't be shipping this kind of idea, or kind of bread rather, but if you like to make your own bread, it might be worthwhile shipping flour
And yeast.
And as I've mentioned before, Jammers, flour in general has been absolutely extortionate. Okay, Mimi, let's scoot down here and have a look at the milk. Jammers, condensed milk, I've not been able to find condensed milk for love or money, and I need that for my cornmeal porridge. So ship your cornmeal, ship your condensed milk, guys. Again, semi-skimmed milk, guys. Semi-skimmed milk, 22.9 cedis. 23 cedis there. Prices up and down. Can you see what the prices are there? Okay, so we've got 35 cedis, jammers. 35 cedis. Okay. So let's go down to the vegetables. Lettuces. Okay, jammers, so we've got various alcohol here. Not quite sure what this is, but it's $44.99. I was more interested here. Actually, it's not alcohol, it's just the syrups. And this is $49.99 for the grenadine. And that, I think this is dates syrup. For instance, you've got these are dilutes, just jalab syrup, whatever that one is, and that's 100 cedis. So you can kind of tell some things are actually quite pricey, because I think 100 cedis for that dilute. So if you've got children that like drinks or dilute drinks, I'd suggest that you ship lots of dilutes, actually, jammers, because you can see these individual ones here. The mango nectar, $7.99, and or you've got this cocktail nectar, which is $18.99. Mango nectar, $26.99. Again, you'd be better off just getting your own mango and just blending that up yourself, I think, jammers. So they do have quite a wide choice here, quite a wide choice. These are, but I'd be very mindful of buying this kind of thing, because that is a 99, so it'll be 1 cedi fruit cocktail juice drink. But I'd be interested to see what that actually tastes like.
Aaron Jones tried them and said that they're absolutely horrendous.
Well, I would have thought they'd be horrendous. There you go. I didn't even know that they had tried it, but I would have thought that it would be horrendous for the price. I'm always mindful of that kind of thing. This juice burst, $22.99. So of course you need to take into account shipping costs, but this kind of thing you usually see for about £1. So you'll be expecting to pay double the price on these kinds of items. So you will get a wide choice. You'll get a very wide choice. Some things will be better than others. Like I wouldn't mind paying $18.99. Apple nectar, made from concentrate, and that's 19 cedis. So as you can see, generally I'd say that the drinks, some things will be quite expensive, whereas some things wouldn't be as expensive. There you go. So we've got pomegranate juice, that's $24.99 there, jammers. So I really hope that this information, you're finding it useful and it's helping you on the things that you should and should not pick up and pack. And as I've mentioned before, in relocating to Ghana, episodes 1 and 2, the things that you think that you would not want, when you get to Ghana, you'll find that you will actually want some of those things. By now, you probably, if you've watched all of our videos, Mia will be returning back to the UK just to finish her last year of secondary school, and we're already making her a list of things that we're going to need that we didn't pack before. Okay, jammers, so there you go. Chips, for some reason these work out to be quite expensive, $44.99 there, and you can see it's got the UK price of $1.89 for Aunt Bessie's chips, or you've got your American style there, they're $24.99. Let's just have a look, and that is for 750 grams there, jammers. So you can kind of see, obviously you can't ship this kind of thing, but you can see the conversion rate there. McCain's Roasties, $39.99. I mean, these wedges, why on earth they're 59, 60 cedis? I have no clue. So they have all of the varieties there. You've got your, what's this? A Manhessa French fries. They are 20 cedis, and that's for a kilogram. They work out to be not bad value at all. So all your choices there on your chips. But let's have a look here. You've got your smoothie mix, $93.99, $129.99, and that's just for a kilogram of mixed berries. So you can see, the reason why I always say stick to local if you can, because this imported stuff you can really pay through the nose for it.
It's ridiculous.
You've got these mushrooms. We shipped quite a lot of tinned mushrooms, guys. Sometimes you might fancy that with your fry up. And again, you've got 600 grams, and that's $44.99. So not tinned mushrooms. They were they tinned mushrooms? Tinned mushrooms. I sent through quite a lot of olives as well, because you'll find that those are very expensive, jammers. Very, very, very expensive. Just going to go over here, because the dairy, that is where you'll definitely find the expense. Okay, so you've got butter here, and this is actually on offer at $39.99 for this butter. Seems to be some promotions here. Breakfast cream, I don't know what that would be, but what was it? It was $18.99 and now it's $8.99. But what we tend to find is cheese is very expensive. This cheese is yogurt fresh cheese. Doesn't seem to be bad. We might try some of this actually, guys. Give you some feedback on it, sometimes on a bit of toast, just to make things a bit different there. But you can see 40 cedis 99 for the mozzarella, and it doesn't look to be the best mozzarella either. So not that you can ship cheese, but cheese is very expensive. You've got 110 cedis here, guys, and that is for 1 kilogram of this cheese there. Again, your butter, $24.99. I think because of the exchange rate, today's exchange rate makes it not look as expensive as when we first arrived, but it's still not the best prices, especially if you've not got, you know, the pound or the dollar to change. I mean, I don't know how they expect everyone to be able to afford these prices. I'm surprised at Lurpak actually, that Lurpak is not as expensive as I would have imagined. And there you go, you've got your Philadelphia, that's 70 cedis. Certain branded items are very expensive. I mean, look at this. That is 400 cedis. 400 cedis, guys, for that big tub of Philadelphia. And what we also find is like your broccoli here. That's 15 cedis. I suppose that's not actually too bad, but that's for 400 grams. Broccoli. But the last sorrel, I mean, Mia's just showing me these sorrels, which are 3 cedis, but I didn't have a good experience with the last sorrel that I bought here, but we might try it. Okay, so what have we got here? Sweet corn, and that's $39.99 for 100 grams, 1,000 grams. That's a kilogram. $39.99. So the imported things, I think this new exchange rate makes it seem not as expensive. But you can do the maths for where you will be coming in from. But let's get through to the other items where you can actually see things that you would be wanting to ship. We're going to remove ourselves from the frozen section and from the chiller section. I think we might go down to this deli here and have a look. What have we got here? Okay, so frozen chickens, $49.99, and they're not the biggest ones you would find. You've got your chicken breasts, $110. I mean, even if you're not actually shipping things across, it just gives you a general idea of what to expect to pay for these kinds of things when you arrive, so then you can actually budget accordingly, jammers. These nuggets, $57.99. $35.99. I mean, these kinds of things you generally would pick up quite inexpensively. There you go. Cheese is very expensive. $21.99. Is that per, how much is it per, do you sell it per kilogram? Per 200 grams, okay, so $21.99 per 200 grams, so you get the drift. Per 200 gram. Hence, they're all sealed up because no one's probably buying them. Pastas, $16.99, 453 grams. Okay, so tomato puree. These are the kinds of things that I would probably recommend that you definitely pick up, because you can always get these things quite inexpensively. You've got 20 cedis there. Tins tomatoes. I mean, come on, 20 cedis. 20 cedis. $12.99. So it's over £1. Usually you get this kind of thing for like £3 for £1. So tomato puree could be something that you definitely pack. This looks quite like the American kind of mac and cheese, so $22.99. You would definitely pack that kind of thing. $19.99. I mean, as we said, we packed lots of pasta and that was definitely a good call. $16.99. Jammers, hoping that you're finding this information useful. Please do remember to subscribe, like and share, Jammers. Ideally, we would have loved to have been able to do this as a live using the mobile facility. But as we've mentioned, we're not able to currently do that. So please help us to grow the channel by liking and sharing, guys, and also commenting as to whether or not you have found this information useful. I'm just going to scoot by for a bit and show you the product and show you the price. Okay, Jammers, so we've got the rice, 5 kilograms, which is 500 cedis there. So rice is something that we did ship some of, and I probably would have shipped a bit more. But it's actually not bad. I think the exchange rate has made a little bit of a difference to these items right now, but it still gives you an idea, so you can budget accordingly, as this video is as of the 17th of August 2022. So you've got your different brands, These are 5 kilograms, and they are your prices. Okay, jammers, so this is just to give you an idea as to whether or not you'll buy the items from where you're coming from, or if when you get to Ghana. So this place has got a club price as well, but you can see there a kettle would be 179 cedis. You've got your different prices there. So I'll just scoot across quickly. Okay, jammers, I'm just going to scoot through quickly so you can get an idea of the price. These are 90 cedis, and they are for packs of 6, by the way. They're espresso size, 129.99. You've got those for about 40 cedis. Individual ones there, 12.99. So some things work out quite nicely, and other things you'll think, you know, what's the point there? Because like that's 39.99, but you've got those down there and they're 7.99, jammers. But I've just got to be mindful of the music playing, so I think I'm probably going to stop here until we get to another section where they're not playing music. Jammers, so these little things I think are quite nice. Great price as well on them. So again, you can work out as to whether or not you would want to ship your crockery or come and buy these kinds of things here. Here you go, jammers. Okay, just scooting on through because I'm kind of like going through when there's a quiet moment for the music playing in the supermarket due to copyright issues. So, oh, there we go. Some things are not bad value, 62.99 there, but that's not the best for the Dettol. So some of the branded items, you definitely would want to ship those. That's good value there, 24.99. 19.99 for a pack of 6. $24.99, or you've got $47.99 for a pack of 30. Lucasades $9.99 or $20.99 for the bigger bottle. That's quite good value. Okay, jammers, so I think we're going to end this here. Hopefully this has given you an overview and it's been helpful. If you think you're wanting to see more items, please let us know in the comments, and we can obviously go around and let you know the prices of other things, jammers. Okay, so keep watching. Remember to check out the other videos that we've uploaded. Links are often within the comment section. Keep jamming, jammers. Keep sharing, and see you soon. Keep jamming.